What a goal, what a year. Now you can enjoy your club season again. Every league game, home and away. There's a special video for every First Division club. The goals and exciting action. Then there's goals galore. 110 of the best and worst of the season. And race for the championship, the greatest ever, on one thrilling tape. Collect the Football League videos, official and exclusive. World Sports Action present the official Football League video. The Wimbledon story, 1988-89.
Wise with another corner. Fair weather. And it was Mark Wright who very nearly put it into his own net. Goddard. Now, this was the latest scare for Derby on a night when they've really been terrified by the Wimbledon approach. Fair weather. He just couldn't lift it over his pursuers the first time, but Krasinski's linking up here with Miller. And still Derby can't clear their lines. Miller's header, so much coming through him. And when you think, although he's been a prolific scorer in the reserves, tonight his first 2 goals in the senior team. Fashanu. Rocks right. Krasinski. Shilton with difficulty. I doubt whether Wimbledon have been involved in a more one-sided match all season, and yet Derby came here with a very respectable record. But Wimbledon really first at everything, and they've got their reward with the 3 first-half goals. And if their finishing had been just a little crisper, they could have doubled their tally in the second half. Scales. Fashanu. Away from Hindmarch. Tripped by Blades. Well, they've got a chance now to get the score rolling again since the interval. And Paul Blades is having a particularly distressing night. And the penalty is going to be taken not by Fashanu, but by Miller. So will this be the hat-trick? He faces Shilton and beats him, and Shilton himself ends up in the back of the net to almost typify Derby's disarray. Paul Miller, 3 goals past Shilton. Fair weather. Wimbledon have one other 4-0 scoreline to their credit this season. But can they beat that here with Wise? But, the flag was up. They beat Luton back on New Year's Eve by 4-0. Wise was offside. right. Saunders, now Goddard. Well read by Curl, again emphasising the speed that Wimbledon do have across their back line. They'll need it now because this is Goddard. A rare lapse in concentration by Wimbledon at the back, but Goddard couldn't punish it. Well, Derby, you feel almost using up time to prevent the margin of defeat getting even greater. Joseph. This is Fairweather, who's stronger on his left foot and was looking to bend one then, and Mark Wright was aware of the problem. Goddard. And Scales, who's having a tremendous match. It's a very complete performance by Wimbledon, this. They're tearing Derby to shreds. Fairweather, Fashanu. Fairweather again! And trying to catch Shilton napping at the near post. Well, Derby will be grateful to get off the pitch at Plough Lane with just 4 goals debited to them. There have been several chances for number 5, the latest from Fairweather. Well, the fans not satisfied. You might have heard the cry, "Keep it going, Wimbledon." It really has been a good 1989, though, for Bobby Gould and his players. That came off Blades and hit both posts. Oh, what an extraordinary episode. And poor Paul Blades. A match he'll want to forget in a hurry. But this time, at least, it wasn't costly to Derby.
Allen, nice little touch. Gets that ball back from Rosario, and Putney's making a great run through the middle. Here is Trevor Putney. 1-0 Norwich. Young. Wise, good flick. Guns come and didn't make that. Fashanu has equalised. Or has he? The referee saw something he didn't like.
Despite that defeat at Norwich, Wimbledon are still looking very healthy in the league. They're 9th with 38 points. They finally relinquished their hold on the FA Cup, losing 1-0 at Everton. Vinnie Jones, sent off at Goodison earlier in the season, returns to first-team action. The disciplinary record cost the club a £15,000 fine, although part of the punishment is for making unauthorised loans to players. Now Wimbledon have home games against Middlesbrough and Forest, plus a visit to Millwall coming up over the Easter bank holiday. First, the Borough at home.
Slaven! Well, Wimbledon hesitated, but Bernie Slaven didn't. Joseph. Jones gets to it first. Jones again, and well saved by Pears. Jones making a nuisance of himself, and it's gone in, and I think John Scales has claimed it. Miller took it early, and very nearly perfectly. Fashanu headed wide the rebound. Jones, oh, they've been so close several times.
Used to seeing Wimbledon in red. It's a good battling colour though. Oh, that's gone all the way through. Krasinski hit the post. Miller, nicely done. Forward by Jones. It's one for Fashanu to chase. Oh, he's got the better of Thompson. Now then, John Fashanu. Oh, that'll have to be a penalty. So Fashanu against Horn. Arrogantly done. 1-0, John Fashanu.
The goalkeeper's lost it, and it's turned in by Lawrie Sanchez. Jones preparing to hurl another missile. Fashanu, it dropped behind him, Scales is there. And prodded in, another scramble, another goal, this time by Miller. Just 8 days away from their Littlewoods Cup final at Wembley. This is not the preparation that Nottingham Forest would have wanted, but Hodge finding some space here, and Clough sweeps it on and in. And they've got one back through Nigel Clough's agility at the near post. Forest struggling in the air again, and Fashanu right on the line. Sanchez, who got the winning goal at the City Ground in December, already on the score sheet here. Fashanu again, and Sanchez, it's over the line, and Lawrie Sanchez has got his second, and Wimbledon's fourth.
A quite superb performance against the Littlewoods Cup winners. And Wimbledon are 8th, their best position of the season. They've taken 7 out of the last 9 points. And coming up now, 2 London derbies against Spurs and Queen's Park Rangers. But first, a trip to Hillsborough to face Sheffield Wednesday.
Oh, Hurst's away. They won't catch him, but can he finish it? Yes, he can. David Hurst and Wednesday are in front. Jones, well struck, and Turner's lost that. Now what can Miller do? Fashanu. And the referee's given a penalty. But what for? Miller got that ball back square. Now watch the player on the line as Fashanu tries to turn it in. Was there a hand in there? Yes. So Fashanu from the spot takes a cool penalty and likes a celebration, John Fashanu.
Fashanu throwing McDonald across and then accelerating past him, and Alan McDonald has wrestled Fashanu down and conceded a penalty. Fashanu scoring for the 4th consecutive game, or has he? He's got to take it again. A goal against Millwall, a goal against Nottingham Forest, and a penalty against Sheffield Wednesday in his last 3 outings. It's the most controlled penalty technique. He doesn't seem to feel the pressure. Look at that, same side, same result, Wimbledon lead. Young, caught by Falco, and Clark, who looked a little offside to me. Spackman, his first goal in a blue and white hoop shirt. Falco has hit it as truly as he could have wished. This is Allen. More problems for Wimbledon. And they left Peter Reid, of all people. Reid with a header. Sanchez. You just can't rule Wimbledon out. And Queen's Park Rangers, who are looking as though they were cruising to victory, are now hanging on. Sanchez, wise. It's back to 4-3.
Possibilities for Tottenham here, perhaps. Waddle jumping on the near post. Stewart! And Tottenham go in front. Single goal, Fennick. Walsh. Oh, and Waddle's in here. 2-0. Another quality goal from Tottenham's leading scorer. Wise with the kick. Fashanu. And Wimbledon have got one back.
So Wimbledon 9th, but still ahead of clubs like Manchester United and Everton. Well, in the coming weeks, the Dons will have a huge bearing on the relegation issue. They've got games against Southampton, Newcastle and Charlton, not to mention fitting in a trip to Old Trafford to play Manchester United. It's going to be a busy couple of weeks, starting at the Dell, where Southampton need the points badly.
Saints desperate for the points and a golden chance to secure them when Terry Phelan is penalised for handling Letizier's cross. Neil Ruddock with the penalty, which is turned round by Hansegers. 0-0.
Wise. And Leicester Shakhtar has given a penalty against the Wimbledon old boy Andy Thorne for a push on Jones. It's Wise in the absence of Fashanu, who converts from the spot. Wise. Past the lunge of Sansom. Joseph. And Miller, although the angle was a difficult one. Cork joining the posse in the centre. And Wise should be able to pick one of them out now. He's found Jones. It's all going Wimbledon's way. Jones. Cotterell. His first goal from a great cross by Vinnie Jones.
There's no justice at Old Trafford, having had the better of Manchester United for the most part. Wimbledon go down to an 89th minute goal from Brian McClare.
Here's Humphrey. Matching the speed of Wimbledon. John Humphrey with a second chance. And it's Lieburn! At long, long last. Jones. Young and then Shirtcliffe. Good work from the Charlton captain. That's handball by Colin Walsh. And Wimbledon have a penalty. And Charlton are really dismayed. It's Wise. Bolder with a fabulous save, which might keep Charlton in the first division.
Well, despite a run of only one win in 4, Wimbledon are still very comfortable in 10th place. And after playing their part in the relegation battle, the Dons are now the focus of attention at the top. The last 2 games are against Liverpool and Arsenal, both battling for the title. Highlights from both matches, starting with Liverpool.
But here's Dennis Wise with this free kick in a very crowded Liverpool penalty area. They're all going in there and it goes all the way. My goodness, Scales very nearly got in there. Liverpool prepared to think that that one was going through. And Grobbelaar furious with a defence that was a little on the slack side. And Scales so close to coming in and pinching a goal from what was almost an impossible angle. But Wimbledon at the moment having the better of things. Three's behind them. Vinnie Jones playing it forward again for Fashanu. Shaken off Ablitz. A little touch by him. And it's in there. A flip there. And it goes over the head of Grobbelaar into the back of the net. Came off Alan Hansen. Watson away. Again, Vinnie Jones. Well, he's going out of the ground for this one. Well, I've not seen anything like that before. Oh, he knows he's going to let it really fly into that box, but Steve Nicol was on the end of it. Jones again. May well have just gone wide, but Grobbelaar wasn't prepared to take a chance. Well, his tackling is ferocious, and he's a bit of a character to go with it. Comes out to Vinnie Jones, and Grobbelaar was done. Aldridge. Remember, they've still got Beardsley in reserve should they want him. A foul on Rush by Scales, a yard outside the penalty area. And maybe an opportunity here for Barnes. Whelan and Houghton are also there. So who'll make the strike? It's Staunton, curled in, and Seggers down. They may have been looking for Barnes. They may have thought that Staunton was there merely as a decoy, but he struck it well. And it needed a good save from Seggers to keep it out. Forward again by Vinnie Jones, straight into the arms of Grobbelaar. A real up and under, and Rush might get behind them. Aldridge trying to get behind them also. Rush, Aldridge. It's 1-1. Well, it was a real Wimbledon tactic, actually, a real big up and under. Seggers missed out. Rush played the ball in. And Aldridge delighted to finish it off. The break Liverpool badly wanted, but for a long time in this game looked unlikely to get. Oh, it's a good ball for Cork. Across the face of the goal, and Wise coming in quickly on the far side. Quick break there by Wimbledon. Their best move of the second half, and substitute Alan Cork putting a dangerous ball across that Liverpool penalty area. Barnes, that's a good bit of play, and he's put it in. John Barnes for Liverpool. The players all across the field jump with delight as Liverpool come from behind to win. A typical run by John Barnes to the delight of the travelling Anfield fans. And Liverpool, out of sorts for so long in this game, now find themselves in front. A lovely little flick there, wide of the keeper. At full pelt from John Barnes. Liverpool 2-1.
Adams. Look for Hayes in space, but Joseph was the player who filled that space, and then it's given away. And a great effort from Winterburn. What a goal! Oh, what a goal! One of the goals of the season. Nigel Winterburn against his former team. Magnificent. Winterburn cutting inside, seeing something that no one else on the field has spotted, and right foot, that's unusual for him. Brilliant into the top corner. What a goal! McGee and O'Leary deflected it behind for a corner. He didn't think it was actually, David O'Leary. Nor did Dixon. It's Wimbledon's first of the game. Fashanu on the near post. It was his head that met it as it comes back out to Wise. It's a good-looking ball in. Cork was there, yes! What a good goal by the veteran Cork. Wimbledon's record league scorer, ever dangerous in situations like that, reacted quicker than any Arsenal defender. A corner that Arsenal never properly got cleared. A good ball back in. Look how quickly Cork rose to meet it. Good header, 1-1. Here's McGee. And that is as clear for the fouls I've seen for a long time. And a angry reaction. Rocastle and Phelan didn't really need to get involved there. And the youngster McGee is pushing Rocastle away. Sensible. I mean, he was the man who was fouled, and Phelan showed the most angry reaction. The referee's calling the players together. You'll see exactly why the free kick was given. No dispute about that. McGee, the number 8 here, very late challenge on him. And then Phelan, number 3 there, came from nowhere to get involved. Didn't need to. Very similar position from the cross that led to their goal as Lukic knows only too well, and it's gone in. Oh, has it? No, yes, no! Amazing! And McGee finally hits it onto the roof. Well, that was an astonishing incident. It looked as though it had gone in from Lukic's own attempt to fist it clear. Then Vinnie Jones got a shot in. That was deflected away. Arsenal very lucky to survive here. Fashanu won the header. Look at that. That mighty close to crossing the line. It hit the post and bounced on the line. Richardson got it away. Back in came the shot. There was another deflection before the shot from McGee well over. Dixon. Oh, his first touch just let him down, although the bobble of the pitch didn't help. Arsenal are going to lay a new surface, by the way, later this week in time for the new season. And most of the players will be glad to see it because the pitch hasn't had a very good season here, unlike the team. Oh, what a goal! Merson! A brilliant effort from Paul Merson! And on any pitch, that would have been a cracker. The throw came in, Smith going up with Young, and as the ball dropped loose, Merson reacted with lightning speed. Arsenal are back in front. Here's Fashanu. Wimbledon coming back again with Joseph. He's done well here. Fashanu on the far post, and he looked for him. And the ball drops, and in he comes from McGee, was it? Yes! The youngster scored on his league debut. Amazing. Wimbledon are back level again. Well, you think it was Wimbledon in the hunt for the league championship, the way they reacted to that goal, but certainly you can understand the joy of Paul McGee. Great work here by Joseph, the fullback. A fine cross as well. McGee had the confidence to strike it first time. In it goes, he'll remember that forever.
So the Dons finished 12th. They once again confound the critics who made them relegation favourites. 14 victories, 9 draws, 15 defeats, 50 goals. They conceded 46 and end up with 51 points. Let's take a check on the goal scorers. John Fashanu, 13 in the league, 2 in the cup. And John Fashanu becomes the first Wimbledon player to get a full England cap. Terry Gibson, 8 goals in all, his season interrupted by injury. Dennis Wise, what a fine season he had with a total of 6, also called up by England. John Scales gets 6-2, that's pretty good for a defender. Laurie Sanchez proving he doesn't just score at Wembley with 5. And Paul Miller also gets 5, and that includes a memorable hat-trick against the great Peter Shilton. Now, just proving you can't keep a good man down, it's Vinnie Jones who scores our goal of the season.